Good morning. Welcome to my channel. We had a request from my airman son. It appears that he went to church Sunday and they're having Oktoberfest this weekend, and he let them con him into, or I say con, he probably volunteered to make a dish. First he said German chocolate cake, and he was told that is not a German recipe. So the boy who cannot cook decides he wanted to make Bierocks to take to their Oktoberfest potluck. Oh my. So I needed help for this one. But instead of making Bierocks, we're going to make Bierocks Casserole. And today, the professional in this situation is not me. It's my mama.
Hi Butchie.
And I must give a warning right now. If anybody can make their mama cuss, it's me. So there could be some profanity in this episode. Sorry. If you don't like it, you might want to get off here before you hear Grandma drop something.
I'm not going to drop anything as long as you just keep your mouth shut. Do what you're told.
So, to make Bierocks casserole, the first thing you need is 2 pounds of hamburger meat and 2 onions finely chopped. She's already added the onion in, and now you just want to brown the hamburger and the onions together. We don't think my son, Butch, knows how to chop an onion, so Grandma's going to demonstrate. Go ahead.
Okay. Most of this is already chopped, Butchie, but you just take it and make little slices like this, and then crosswise. And then you got all these little squares, and you turn it up on its end, and you get these little diced chopped onions. That's all there is to it.
Or you just keep cutting the son of a bitch until it's little pieces. It'll work.
You said a bad word.
Well, it was going to happen. We can't cook together without a little bit of profanity.
If you want this to go nationwide, you better stop. Some of the people at his church might see this.
I apologize to people from his church.
Even though we're Lutherans, we know, we're not perfect. That's pretty near.
And since we are Lutheran, I'm hoping that there is a Jell-O salad at their Oktoberfest, because it is not a Lutheran dinner unless there is Jell-O salad of some kind.
Probably be more than one.
The things you're going to need to make this, aside from 2 pounds of hamburger and 2 onions, you need a head of cabbage, chopped up kind of fine. You need 4 cups worth. 4 cups worth, Butch. And then you need 2 packages of crescent rolls, mozzarella cheese, salt and pepper, casserole dish, and you need a strainer to drain off the grease. And on the cheese, you need 4 cups. 4 cups of cabbage, 4 cups of cheese.
Drain the grease off of there.
I already told him that.
Oh,
the hamburger is now browned, and we are about to drain off the grease. Now that the hamburger is drained, we added it back to the pan and add the cabbage on top of it. We're just wanting to steam the cabbage for just a minute.
Take a picture of it.
I was wrong. We're not just steaming this stuff. She wants to mix it all in.
And then put a lid on it.
That is not what she told me.
Well, if you had a brain in your head.
And now she's going to put a lid on it and let it steam for a couple of minutes. While it's steaming, you want to add your salt and pepper on top of the cabbage. Add a little more. A little more salt too, because you didn't add near enough.
Okay, whatever you say there, buddy.
There you go. You're going to end up with about a tablespoon of salt by the time you sprinkle it over. And about a teaspoon of pepper. Now we're going to put just a little bit of Pam in the bottom of our casserole dish. Is that a 9 by 13?
Yes.
Which is a 9 by 13 casserole dish. And then we are going to roll out one of the cans of crescent rolls into the bottom. Alright, she's got it rolled out into the bottom of the pan. And you see it's just pieces that she's laid in there in triangles and then patted in to where it fills most of the pan. It doesn't have to fill it completely. You're just trying to get it close.
Take care of it. It's starting to...
Alright, the cabbage has been in for about 3 or 4 minutes and it has started to soften. She's going to stir it around and then dump it on top of her crescent roll crust. If you're careful, you don't get it all over the counter like she did.
Oh, stop. There's 2 little pieces. Ugh. Who raised you? Okay. Now...
You want to spread your filling out evenly to where the cabbage is all throughout and not just in one end. Now the cheese.
Goes on next.
And now we put the 4 cups of cheese spread evenly over the top. According to my mama,
Yes.
there is a cup of cheese in a big handful. I guess that depends upon your hand size. So, 4 big damn handfuls.
Well, if you just buy a bag with 4 cups in it, you won't have that problem. This is an 8
Did you hear that? Buy a bag with 4 cups in it and you won't have that problem.
Or 2 bags with
Or
2
2
cups.
bags with 2 cups. Or you could just use a measuring cup and measure.
I thought that was against the rules at your house. Okay.
I don't need a measuring cup. I know how much is in a cup. It's 1 big handful.
Well, at least you learned something.
Now that the cheese is on, she is going to put the top crust on.
Boy.
Okay. As you roll them out, it rolls out with 2 triangles together. If you try to keep those 2 together, it's a little easier to stretch it across.
We're going to make it fit, you crazy person.
Crazy what? What did you want to say?
I wanted to say you're my favorite son.
I love it when she lies to me. Now the crust is on. What we did forget to tell you is you need to preheat your oven to 350 degrees. We forgot to preheat ours too, so now it's warming up. Once it hits 350, you put it in for 35 to 40 minutes. Check it after 30, make sure your crust ain't getting too dark.
And if it says last 10 minutes, cover it with foil to soften it.
In the last 10 minutes, you want to put foil over the top, aluminum foil to soften the crust. Which, that's another thing you need that we forgot to tell you. Alright, our oven is finally preheated. So now we're going to put it in for 35 to 40 minutes and we'll check it at about 30 to put our aluminum foil on. Oh, and Butch, as a shout out to you, you got to look at Grandma's shirt. She wore that just for you, buddy.
You're my favorite, Butchie boy.
Don't let her lie to you. You're our favorite. Well, no. I can't even lie to you. I'm sorry. You're all our favorites.
That's right. We're so proud of you. You can do no wrong as long as you listen to your grandma and keep going to church.